All right. Hey, Scorpio. It's your time. I'm at the park. I'm in a different spot, but I'm still here. And we're going to get into your reading and see what's going on with you guys. We're going to start with the Path of Shadows deck because I know you guys can be a little a little dark, I like to say. Nothing against you. I love it. You know what I mean? Because like I'm a Cancer and I feel like we kind of have a flip-flop, us and the Scorpios, right? We can feel a little dark on the inside, but we're super light on the outside. And then I feel like Scorpios can be a little the opposite. They're like kind of dark on the outside, but then like kind of light on the inside. So I like the way we match up. So let's find out a little about what's going on with y'all. We got some loud birds here today. Yesterday they weren't that loud. I like it though. It's all part of like the background music, right? All right, tell me about Scorpio. Ooh. We got Potion. Ooh, I've never seen this card before. Transformation, resourcefulness, change. Uh-oh. Okay, we starting with change. We got some potions though, so hopefully this won't be some spell work going on. Ooh. And we got skeleton. A curse of bones, time and dust. Things that were never meant to last. Okay. For some reason, calling attention to the skeleton card. We got a beep in the background. Oh. And we got a witch. I almost knew a witch was going to come out. I almost knew it. So we got potion, skeleton, and witch. It feels like the potion that's being talked about here is alcohol. Because you got this skeleton, if you can see, if I block out a little. We got the skeleton with a drink in his hand. His or her hand. It's a skeleton. There's no, we can't tell the gender. Not from the card. And then we've got a witch. Beneath the veil of night, my thoughts conjure light. Shining through the darkness, I am magic burning bright. Okay, I feel like I need another card. Because I'm feeling a little, I don't know, unsettled with these three. Let me get one more card for Scorpio. Something flipped, I saw it. Perfect card for Scorpio. Sorry. We got nymph. And we know, everyone knows, that Scorpios can be a little sexual, right? So the nymph card is not really a surprise for me. So I don't, like, just looking at it like this, it feels like drinking potions, right? Trying to change, because the potion is about transformation and changing something, right? So possibly you're in this energy of drinking because of someone. Could male or female, doesn't matter. Possibly like this witch. It's like she's magic in your life, or he or she, whatever. They have like some unique abilities, or even if it's not unique abilities, it's something that you feel drawn to, very drawn to. Because we got nymph. In this mundane world, now I roam inside this concrete jungle. Where is my home? Right? So it feels like maybe there's some confusion over this, what's really happening with this witch type energy. So there's someone in your life you've been thinking about and possibly drinking as you're thinking about them. In like in a fantasy. It feels like dreamy, like fantasizing, right? If you look at her, it feels like a dreamy energy. And we've got police, we've got sirens. So this is about this is confirmation. This is about someone that you've been fantasizing about, possibly drinking, trying to change your mind about this person. Let's find out more. I'm going to use I'm going to use the Garbage Pail Kids, right? They can give a little extra sometimes. Just the artwork on it, the images are so good and so detailed that you can really see what's happening. So we're going to move these out a little bit. Let's see how much time we have. Ooh, 15 minutes. I got less than 10 minutes. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't go anywhere, honey. Maybe that's the problem that you have. That this witch is kind of hard to nail down, right? Because even me, I got the card flipping over and moving all over the place. So possibly that's what's got you concerned about this. I don't want to keep calling her a witch because I don't know if she's actually witchy. He or she, I don't want to call them a witch. It's just, that specific card is moving around a lot. I don't want to call her a witch though, because maybe it's just, she's just mysterious. And maybe that's the reason that you're, you know, thinking of her in that way, or thinking of him in that way, because they have like a mysterious energy. And really, that's part of what's attracting you to them. So let's see. Okay, let's start with the potion. Oh. Okay, tell me about the potion. Tell me about the potion for Scorpio. What do we got? We got High Priestess and we got the Chariot. Ooh. That's really great energy. So you're using your intuition and moving forward. We got Cancer energy here with the Chariot. We got Gemini energy. Pisces energy with the High Priestess. So it's all about using your intuition to make this change, right? And it feels like that's what you're doing. You've decided on making this change, and now you're using that Chariot. You're moving forward. So let's see. Tell me about the skeleton. Tell me about the skeleton. Ooh, we got the Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay. And we already know a lot of times what the Ace of Wands is about, right? Let me get another card for that. Give me another card for the skeleton. Ace of Wands. It's funny for it to say bones and then the Ace of Wands. I'm having a weird day. What do you got? Temperance. Oh. Oh. Right on the nose for you. We had this skeleton in contemplation, right? And I was just talking about this wand and the fantasizing that's happening with this wand. I think you know what I'm saying. We need to temper that energy. It's too hot. It's too much fire. And right now we got to try to balance energies here, right? We got to keep our mind clear. Temperance is calling you to balance this a little. You got to kind of relax on this. Because you're going a little too hard. You got to balance that energy out. Let's see. Tell me about the witch. Because we really want to know about this person. This man or woman. We need to know all about this witch. Like, why are you so basically like hypnotized by this witch? Tell me about the witch. Oh, she doesn't want to give anything away. And here comes the bee. Maybe she's sweet. Maybe she's a sweet person. That's why we got the bee coming in. What else? Tell me more about the witch. Oh. Oh, nothing. Oh. There we go. Oh, we got two. Oh my gosh. Not what I was expecting. We got Page of Swords and Queen of Swords. So like, the Page of Swords is like someone that, you know, they might have a problem with you, but they're so Like they're young, and you know, it's like, it's not really of importance, right? Then we got the Queen of Swords. She has like a very serious energy, and I mean, she'll cut your head off, literally. So, but the thing about this one, which is what I really like about this deck, is that in this deck, the Queen of Swords kind of looks like the Queen of Wands. And it makes sense, right? It makes sense that I picked that deck and that she came out. Because the Queen of Wands, we know, is like the hottest chick in the deck, right? The best looking person in the deck. So male or female, this is a good looking person. That's why they're coming through. That's why that everything for a reason, right? Everything happens in the order it's supposed to happen. And this deck was chosen because of that specific card. So this is a person that is a very serious person, but they're very attractive. So it can be a little intimidating. And that's kind of like what this is. This is so funny. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God. It's like this queen is a little intimidating, because that's what I'm getting with this. This is what I've just been told. A little intimidating, right? Because this is the youngest in the deck. Even though they have their little swords, they're like the least intimidating of all the characters with the swords, right? So this queen, because of her stance, because she's stoic, serious, very intelligent, you might be a little intimidated with her. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is like, it's coming out like if I planned it. It's crazy. Now let's find out about this nymph. I kind of know what it is, but okay. King of Swords. Ooh. King of Swords. We got the Witch as the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords as the nymph. Yo, this is a true pair. This is a true pair. Like, you need to go after that. That's your chick. That's your dude. This is your mate. Look at this. King and Queen of Swords right next to each other. And in this Swords energy, I understand that, like, you're feeling all these things, but you're keeping that suppressed, right? All this, like, excitement and all this fire that you feel for this witch. I gotta keep saying witch because it's the character. For this other person, male or female. So it's like you're keeping this serious energy, possibly very stoic on the outside, not showing your feelings. But this is going to cause a problem here, because if you're both in this energy where you're not showing your feelings, you're being very serious, how are you going to unite? Right? If this is a person that you're after, it showed you have the interest, right? You're trying to make changes here. Then it's time for you to take action here. Let me get one more card for nymph and see what this King of Swords needs to do. Tell me about the King of Swords and the nymph. Nothing? Oh, I gotta hustle. Come on, give me a card so I can close. Knight of Coins. That's what's up. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to see that Knight of Coins, because the Knight of Coins, if someone comes in, right, they might take their time, but they make a serious investment. They make a real investment. It's something that's, it takes time, yes, because Pentacles are notoriously slow to come in, right? But this is what you want. Go in, make an investment with her, because this is a true pair. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I gotta go. My time is up, but I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.